Well, good morning. 7:05, Brock Hunter. Well, here, while you're getting ready, make sure what? What? All right, log on there. And then you said you're going to be nice to me? Well, that's nice of you. You get better at radio, get better at your job, you bum. Yeah. I am always been proud of that fact. And you know what's crazy is when I left Missouri after being down there for 6 years, I think I had like 52 sick days that built up, and we got like 12 a year. So that should tell you how few sick days, because most of the time when I'm sick, I'm hungover, and I don't have I don't know. I feel too guilty taking a sick day being hungover. You know what I mean? Yeah,
almost exactly. Better when we're hungover.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that. But otherwise, I'm fortunate. You know when I've gotten sick the most? Ever since we had a kid and we started taking the kid, which
a petri dish you had.
She is a petri dish of. I swear to God, it's insane. Like seriously, I've been sick more in the last year than I have been probably in the last 12. Because my daughter's disgusting.
Just saying. We've been out for 2 days, and in the past 7 years, it's only been once or twice.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's weird.
Yeah. I think I know what it is.
You faking it? You big faker?
No, it's that petri dish for sure.
Oh, that's right. It's the daughter. She's gross. Yeah. There's boogers everywhere. Unbelievable. Gross. Gross. I'm just happy I didn't get the hand, foot, and mouth that she had. That was fun. That was fun.
What a weird name for a.
Right.
What do you got? I got hand, foot, and mouth disease. What?
It's actually not a real thinker, because really you get it on your hands, your feet, and your mouth. It's like, what do we call it? Hand, foot, and mouth. Okay.
Did you run out of names? There's a lot of itises out there, but did we run out of all the itis words?
I think so. I think we burned through all of them.
Laryngitis, pussyitis. There's a lot of itises out there.
Just call it hand, foot, and mouth. Then everyone knows where they're getting it. Okay, for God's sakes.
I got nose disease.
Oh, really? What's it affect?
I don't know. There's stuff going on right here in the nose.
Okay, then. Pretty simple.
Are you a doctor?
No, I am not. You should not be taking medical advice from me. But anyway, yes, I appreciate the praise on that, or at least the acknowledgement of the fact that I don't take many sick days. More so since I had a disgusting little child.
Because when you take a sick day, it means I get the day off.
You get a sick day too.
You need more sick days.
I got the black glove.
Here's another thing. Why leave your work when people leave? I retired with 92 sick days. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, take a sick
day. Why'd you do that? You wasted them.
Yeah.
Those don't carry over into retirement.
No. Sometimes you can get paid for them, but a lot of times you don't. A lot of times it's like, we got you.
Honestly, come on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of days where you're like, I don't even care about the pay.
Yeah, I'd rather just not go in.
Not do anything today.
And see my boss's stupid face. Listen to Karen in accounting. Unbelievable.
You know your boss is listening right now.
Good. I hope he heard me. You hear that, boss?
No more sick days for Brock.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, because I'm fired. Actually, unlimited sick days. Unlimited days off. This is great. This is great. Anyway, well, yeah, we're back at it. I'm on the mend. I can feel it. I've been drinking tea what'd you say? What'd you say, Hunter, earlier? I'm drinking tea like I'm from China or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like an Englishman. Like an Englishman. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, cheerio. It's tea time.
Everybody drinks tea but us, huh?
Yeah. You know what we do with tea here in America? We throw it in the effing harbor. All right? Remember that?
Good. That's not good. Tea's good for you.
Remember that? No. We took your stupid tea.
Don't be proud of.
I'm talking George Washington's son. All right. I don't think he was there for it, but still, we took that tea and we hucked it in the harbor. All right. Yeah. We said, F you and your tea.
We said, F you and your tea and started drinking Coke.
That's right. That's right. Because we're America. WW2. Don't forget it, son.
Back-to-back World War champs. Is that what
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah. You know, you guys what? You know why you needed our help? Because you're over there with your pinky up, sipping your tea, eating your crumpets. All right. That's what's up. Yeah.
As we're sucking on our straws of diabetes coke.
You know what we drink? We drink bald eagle tears. That's what we drink over here. That's right. You know,
don't be like that.
We wash it down with some Red Man and some shotgun shells. That's what we do.
I mean, it sounds badass. It does.
You know what I had for breakfast this morning? Freedom. That's what I had for breakfast.
There's a lot of other people that are free too. You know, but
WW2, son.
He's just the guy yelling in the bar. Like,
Declaration of Independence, son. Crossing the Delaware. Yeah, the British are coming to my fist. That's right.
I mean,
yeah. Ben Franklin's son. I don't even know what I'm saying.
I had a foreign exchange student one time, and he'd be dying right now. He'd be dying laughing.
Yeah. Yep.
He'd be like, you guys are just ridiculous. You Americans think he's just so.
I'm gonna hop in my jacked up diesel truck. All right. Flying that American flag in the back of it.
Rolling coal, son.
Rolling coal, son.
This American sucks.
That's right. That's right. Chew on that, Europeans.
You just flexed a little bit. Did you?
Chew on that, world. That's right.
I'm going to be back here in the back of the pack. I'll let you do the talking.
Oh, yeah. Remember, First Amendment, Second Amendment, son.
Chuck Norris, mother.
Patrick Swayze and Roadhouse, you son of a.
You want a heel to the face? Is that what you want?
Yeah. You want a roundhouse from Chuck Norris?
I mean, you get there. You got a point. You actually got a point there.
Right there. Anyway.
Taste of freedom. That's what they call it.
Yeah. You know what freedom tastes like? Chuck Norris. Boot to your mouth.
It's like iron because your mouth.
Walker, Texas Ranger, son. All right. I'm going to blow out my vocal cords on this ridiculous nonsense bit. All right.
Proud to be, baby.
Anyway. Oh, my God. Seriously, I need to take a break. All right. We got to do your morning dump.
He needs to take a drink of his tea that he was just
on. With my tea. You know, no. This is bald eagle tears. All right. It's freedom juice.
Yeah.
No, it's actually a very nice Earl Grey. It's wonderful. Got some honey in there. It's very sweet. Very nice. Anyway, don't forget to find us on Facebook, also on YouTube, the Plan B Morning Show with Brock and Hunter. Subscribe to that channel and hit us up on Twitch, twitch.tv/rock_107_WIRX. Already got Scott and Tyler watching. Good morning, fellas. And with that said, let's get to it. It's time for your morning dump.
America.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump. Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Ooh, pump it. Ooh, pump it. Let's talk about bathroom breaks. All right. Parents don't get a lot of breaks during the day, so they have to get creative if they want to, quote unquote, get away for a while. A new survey of parents with kids between the ages of 5 and 18 found that 40% hide in the bathroom when they need some alone time, while 34% pretend to be asleep in order to avoid their children.
Sleeping in the bathroom. This is the only spot. See, that just sounds terrible to me.
Well, as a parent, I got to call BS on this because it doesn't matter where I'm at. I could be on the toilet. My daughter is Spartan kicking that bathroom.
Oh, I was right in there with you.
Just honey,
leave me alone.
And she's not old enough now to for me to say, look, Daddy's doing something disgusting. Please leave. Get out of here. She will come right up.
Let's start this. Okay. And I can't be a part of this because I don't have a child, but you can. Let's just start talking about the bad things, the terrible things of parenting. Because everybody talks about, you should have a child. It's all glory. Yeah. Everything's glorious. until you have one, and then it's like then you like get together with a friend, and you have that personal talk. You're like, hey, like actually, listen, this is kind of how it is. This is how
Little
this man.
Timmy is the effing worst.
It's
I
the
don't know.
worst. This is the greatest night of my life being here with you, just talking about this, being away. I've had that talks.
Yeah,
I've had that talk with people.
There's definitely points. Here's one thing that for me, I'm very spoiled because we only have one kid and we waited till later on in life where things are we're set up in a way where it's not overwhelming for us. All right. Where I kind of laugh is when I see the person with like 6 kids and they're disheveled. They kind of look like the old comic Kathy when Kathy would get remember that old comic?
Yeah.
That's what the mom looks like. Just yak. That's what they look like. And I kind of would be like, well, you didn't have to have 6 kids.
Of them.
You know what I mean?
You didn't have to. The mom try to rally like 6 or 7 kids. I was in front of Meyer the other day. Each stop sign you got to stop by and let them in front of you.
Yeah,
it took about 30 seconds for her to like rally the kids, and then there's always one who like scatters away, runs in front of everybody across them.
Joshua in his little dinosaur hoodie is going the opposite direction.
Exactly. I mean, it's like, hey, it's hard to rally 6 of these crazy children.
It's herding cats, man.
When you see them on leashes, I honestly, I'm starting to like understand it. Initially I was like, really, your child on a leash? Now I'm like, it's actually kind of a good idea.
Think about you as a child, Hunter. Did you deserve a leash? Absolutely.
I still should have a leash. Seriously.
I'm a grown man with a mortgage.
With a leash. And I'm not BDSM or whatever that thing.
You're not into the sex stuff. It's because you're a problem. That's what it is. It's because you're problematic in public. That's what it is. No, there's a lot of things, crazy stuff with parenthood. But I will say, whenever Kiki and I get a new house or we decide to build, whatever we do, I'm putting on, multiple bolts. It's going to be like a dungeon door in order to get into the bathroom when I'm in there because I don't know what it is. I have she's 19 months old. She comes in, oh, what's up, Dad?
Here's what's going to happen. You're going to deadbolt that door sitting in the bathroom. And much like the movie Shining, have you ever seen The Shining? When Jack is slamming his axe into the door. Here's Riley.
She just pokes her little head through.
Leave me alone.
Riley, just give Daddy 5 minutes.
Here's
5 minutes. No, it's story time. You get out here. I want some effing milk, old man. Finish it up. All right, fine. I'm sitting there just sitting there trying to play trivia crack for 5 minutes by myself. Anyway.
You owe me a door, by the way.
Well, you better up my allowance. Damn it. Oh, hey, what about this? A new gadget created by a college in China allows users to share kisses over long distances, thanks to a set of silicone lips and a smartphone app. This isn't going to be used on lips. I know exactly where this is going to be used. The remote kiss device. Start with a kiss and then, working your way down there. It uses a set of silicone lips to record the pressure, movement, and temperature of a kiss that is then matched by a different device that is connected to a smartphone app. While the gadget was originally invented to help people in long-distance relationships, there is also an option for the app that allows users to share kisses with anonymous strangers.
You're going to collect dust after you're in like a legit relationship. Here's the thing. I obviously still kiss my wife. I try to every day, every morning, whatnot. But it's not the same as it was the first time. Let's all be honest.
It's much more professional now.
It's much more professional. It really is.
It's checking a box at this point.
Right? Like once in a while, maybe on vacation, we'll like make out a little bit, but it's professional.
Who's got the time? As a married man, who's got the time to sit there and neck it with your wife? All right, I don't.
Weird silicone box thing that has lips on it. Like what?
Well, and here's what I guess I appreciate about this company is that they're really trying to lean into the kissing. All right, they're really trying to lean into no. This is a nice thing. It's for kissing. You know how many penises? This thing, just call it what it is, okay? All right, this is what it's going to be used for, okay?
You pull it out of the box and it has this space.
Oh,
Oh, why
oh,
is it?
why has it got a surprise setting? That's weird.
Why is
That's
it
interesting.
standard? That's the standard setting. That's
I mean, this
weird.
is just and again, I get where this company's trying to be sweet, like, oh, your loved one is across the world, you can't be together. Well, here, kiss this thing, or
You know,
take your pants off. What are you gonna do? What's
so
the
we're
first
gonna
option here?
record you kissing, and also we're gonna record you eating a banana.
Yeah, hey, eat slowly. Actually, don't bite. Don't bite the banana.
Ah,
I wonder what the price is. I don't see a price on it. I think it might still be in the testing
yeah, I'll
phases,
tell you what
but
the price is. Creepy. That's what it is. Creepy.
that's what it is.
Creepy 99.
Whatever happened to just a good old fashioned phone call? All right, just
You
like,
know.
what are you doing over there, huh?
You're making out through the intercom. You know.
Now you can. Now
No
you can.
one knows.
Over and again. This is getting weird. Lastly, where was that? Oh, I got this story here. Would you like to plan your own funeral, Hunter? What control freak wouldn't, obviously? According to a new study, more than 80% of Americans have thought somewhat about what their memorial service should be like, with millennials more likely to do it than boomers. 59% said they want to actively participate in their funeral planning, and 7 in 10 Americans say they would rather be buried in a wooden box than have their families overspend on a funeral, which can cost anywhere from $7,000 to $12,000.
Just saying. Would you like to plan your own funeral?
Here, honestly, I don't care what you do. Just don't overspend on it. I guess that's the only thing I care about. Don't put me in something fancy if we're going to do this. Like, that's the only thing I care about. Like, I don't want everyone there just standing over a nice box, me sitting there, arms crossed, looking up.
Just, I don't know. Much like weddings, much like why does it have to be so traditional? Can we switch it up?
we're moving away with that. Our generation and the following generations. I think we're more like, look, it doesn't need to be so morbid and so downtrodden and everything like that. Throw a party.
Do something. Have fun with it.
Put me in one of those large Amazon boxes and use the rest of the money on a party, man. That's what I want.
Package me up. Use some of that tape,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much old school, I think, with the fancy gold inlay and the satin. Like, I'm dead.
Hey, quick life hack. Speaking of funerals, you can buy those funeral flags, for your car off of Amazon. You just buy a bunch of them for your friends. You get to your destination so much faster.
Don't do that. That's highly illegal. That is going to get you injured. But what are the chances of
getting pulled over in a funeral line? It's not going to happen. I'm telling you. If you're going up north, you can get there in like half the time. Or,
hell, you don't even need all your buddies. Just strap it onto your car. If you get pulled over because you're speeding, be like, I've lost the funeral procession.
I'm trying to find.
I'm trying. Look, my grandma just died, and I'm very upset. All right, well, look, just slow her down a little bit. That's
life hack.
Yeah, life hack. Yeah.
Dead hack.
You know, he calls her to get from jail. Look, Hunter, you got to bail me out, man. You told me this would work.
So what are you in here for, man?
Can you buy the? Actually, hold on a second. Now I'm curious.
Now you're curious.
Now I'm curious. Because you know what, Hunter,
remember
you
that
say a lot of
the bit the other day. You can buy anything off of Amazon. There's my question. Can you buy a funeral flag off of Amazon?
You can get it.
No.
You can get set of two.
No way. Why?
Set of two for $44.
How and why? $44 for two? It's just
because they know. No, this one's actually it's quite nice. It says funeral on there. All right, I'm buying one. I'm gonna at least try it. I'm gonna at least try it out.
I'm never stopping at a red light
ever
again.
Ever. You just got the golden ticket, man.
I really did just think of the golden ticket, didn't I?
Yeah.
You know, it's better than impersonating a police officer, running a siren through the red lights. No, I'm just lost from the funeral.
Yeah, I just look, my sweet Meemaw died, and you're pulling me over. No, that's not going to happen.
I'm looking at Riverview Cemetery. Do you know where it's at?
Well, and technically, people are dying all the time, so you really could be going to a funeral
every day,
time, right? Every day. You may not know the person, but that's not saying that we're all technically going to a funeral, right?
Saying, if I was Andy, the dead guy, I'd be using that funeral flag every day. Getting out of work, pink.
Gone. You're home.
Magnet right up on top of the roof. Plink.
Because and you know what too? The best part is at first everyone's like, look at this. Oh, they're going to a funeral. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't mean to judge.
Like they'll pull over real far for you. Show their respect. Yeah, that's right. You show respect.
Hey, take your hat off, all right? Would you be decent?
As you're driving by.
Be decent, huh?
Honk at people. Get out of the way.
You're actually onto something here. I'm looking at this. Oh my God.
Just saying.
Even better.
Out of the box.
Even better. Buy a hearse, and then there won't be a question. There won't be
ass everywhere.
Everywhere. You just slap that on there.
You don't need a siren. You don't need lights. Nothing. You need a funeral flag and a hearse.
You're gone.
You know how many people you can put the back of a hearse too?
Hell yeah.
Like 8 people and a dead guy. You know.
Look, don't ever say we didn't teach you nothing on this show, all right? I don't want to hear it. Anyway. All right. Well, start collecting your bail money now, because there's a good chance you're probably going to jail, or you're never going to have to stop at a red light again. That is your morning dump. We'll be back.
Worth it.
That's fucking funny, dude. God damn it. Hilarious.
During that, when you were talking about the funeral stuff, I was like, I had thought of it, and I'm like,
I love it.
This would be good.
But it's true though. It's like it's worth trying. It's worth trying, right?
No. Nobody would fuck with you ever.
No. Oh, we got some comments. I got a baby girl. I'm good. Oh, he's getting the snip. Getting the snip. I thought about doing that.
Getting the snip?
Well, according to our buddy, it smokes when you do it, right?
It smokes. Hey, I'm telling you. There was an old radio guy that I used to work with. He was like, oh, yeah, it's definitely smoked.
I don't think it does.
They do. They cauterize it. And when they do it,
maybe back in the day. Like, how long ago was that?
Hey, what happens when you put a pork loin on the skillet? It smokes.
I'm not 100% sure that's correct, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Tyler, tell us what happens once you're done with it. After you get it done, we want to know if it smokes when you get cauterized. Hey, just lop it right off.
What was that last comment?
Which one?
One just popped up.
This is not helping. It'll cut your balls right off, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just we're having to pull it out. Good old fashioned.
The good old stuff.
You playing a song?
No, we should probably get right into it actually right now. So unless you need a break, I could do a short one.
7:28. Well, how short?
2:35.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. That actually works. I got to get some stuff downloaded here. So. Bam, bam. Banana.
Just plugged the battery in for that cart.
Yeah.
I used it for 18 holes yesterday. I had a medium.
It's a half charge. So if I use full charge, it would go 18 holes, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Or full bat or whatever, full speed. You know. Dude, that would suck if that thing died. It would die in the opposite end of the course for sure.
I tell you what I'd do. I'd fucking leave that battery there. I'd just huck it off into the woods.
You know,
that's the heaviest part of it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way you could convert it, make it a little bit better, like a newer battery.
I thought about if you convert it to lithium ion,
something like that.
Yeah, there's definitely a way you could do that.
Yeah,
but it has to. You definitely have to. It has to correlate with the motor, and I'm not sure.
Wire it up. All right, here we go. All righty. Good morning. 7:32. Brock Hunter.
Morning. What's happening?
All right,
sports. I don't have any sports really. Let's just.
Just make it up as you go.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
You'll be fine. You'll figure it out.
Wolfie sent us some sports. Here we go. All right.
All right, good. You got sports now. Let's do sports then. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweiser's, other delicious drinks. So when you're like, hey, I want something delicious to drink, boom, stocked up. Bud Distributing. Of course, drink responsibly.
There you go. Men's college basketball lesson. There you go. Notre Dame losing to Pittsburgh. No, I'm sorry. They beat Pittsburgh 88-20 to 88-81. Pittsburgh.
You have some Budweisers this morning, huh? Well, what?
Hey, they sponsor sports.
Hey, you gotta have a few.
Tonight, Michigan going to be at Illinois at 7:00. You can catch that on WSJM 94.9 if you want to listen to it on the old radio. NHL last night. There was some games. No, I'm sorry. There's some games tonight. Seattle, the Kraken going to be in Detroit playing the Red Wings at 7:00. Stars going to be in Chicago playing the Blackhawks at 8:30. Riveting sports so far, right? Last night in NBA, just moving on, going through scores. Hell of it. Bulls beating the Pistons 117-115. Actually turned on some NBA. I watched a little bit of that game. And then we changed it back to Lifetime because she got a hold of the controller. And
we're not watching basketball. You don't even care.
Can't we meet in the middle? What's a middle ground? Game Show
Female
Network.
Basketball.
I mean, I could do Game Show Network.
Yeah.
You ever watch that? No, you don't have cable.
I don't have cable.
Yeah, what's a middle ground? Text us if you know a middle ground channel to where it's like, okay, we both can watch this because Lifetime is just a bunch of it's a bunch of nice guys that turn evil. You know.
Oh, speaking of that, ever since I got the the antenna hook backed up and all the digital channels, now there's like 6 mystery channels, which that's what old people are just watching, and that's why they're always all terrified about it. Oh, yeah. But the one show that's on there is Snapped. Have you ever seen Snapped? So Snapped is basically about women hitting their breaking point and murdering people.
Oh, Snapped.
Snapped. It's the greatest name for a show ever. And that's when she snapped. Oh, okay. Here's where it gets.
You can't just label it a show and no, it's not good to snap. You can't just snap and turn it into a show. Well, I snapped. No, you murdered somebody. That's
a lot of women getting upset out there for some reason.
You can't stand in front of a judge. So what happened?
Liv said the ID channel, great middle ground, husband and wife channel.
You know what? She's right. And that's a channel we land on a lot. The ID
channel.
The ID channel. Here's the thing. After a while, after like 6 hours of the ID channel, you walk away like, I think I know how to murder somebody.
What is the ID channel? What is that one?
It's just a bunch of murder shows.
Oh, okay.
Evil next door, evil next door. My neighbor's evil. All those shows like
Evil Neighbor.
Yeah. Evil. Just it starts off good, everything's great, and then somebody gets murdered at some point. That's the ID channel.
You know which one Kiki and I like, and I don't know if you have. Did you have Quest? See, that's an antenna channel. And Quest is the channel you go to watch like Alaskan gold diggers and
okay.
storage wars and
Yep.
ice
All
road
those like
truckers, all that.
Discovery. I got the Discovery Channel. That's basically what that is. Travel channel.
One of my favorite ones is Outback Gold or like Outback Gold Hunters, and it's in Australia. I'll watch that for
Is it
hours.
the same guys making all of these shows? They're all swamp people. They're
It's
all
gotta
the
be.
same. It's the
gotta be.
same show. They just plug in different characters into this template.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a mindless show.
Marcus just agreed. He said Quest is the best channel. Hell yeah, Quest. Man. They used to have a Project Bros, but I don't think it's on there anymore. That was a great show.
Swamp. I love the narrator for Swamp People.
Yeah,
We're out there chasing gators, man. Like the narrators from the
It's
South.
early morning, and the boys are going out to check their traps.
Going out to check their traps. And
looks like
some gators.
The water's dangerously low,
like
so they can't get back to their
That's whooping it up for sure in the show.
gators, man.
Anyway, are we still doing sports?
We're still doing sports.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, man. There's got nothing going on.
I mean, that's a sport, gator hunting,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's considered a sport. I'd say it's more of a sport than some sports.
Oh, for sure.
Have you ever been gator hunting?
Never have been. I would do it, though. I would definitely do you've been gator hunting?
100%.
There's no way you went.
110%. My cousins
now,
did
like
all
actually,
the time in Florida.
Okay, now hold on a sec, because I remember you talking about your cousins catching gators, and then putting them in the living room.
That's gator hunting. Yep.
That's not gator hunting. No, I want you out
shooting
there.
Them. Okay, I didn't shoot a gator. If that's what you consider hunting, so I guess you're right. I didn't. We caught gators. How about that?
Oh, you did. Okay.
I mean, I didn't grab a gator, wrestle it into the boat, and rubber band its mouth. No, that wasn't me. I was there though.
Put a pin in that real quick. Marcus, what time are they on? What time is Project Bros on? All right. Going back to your gator hunting. I just want to make sure I know. I love that show. Going back to gator hunting. So would you actually go and then blast it in the head with the gun? Because you got to hit that one spot. According to the narrator, there's a special spot in the back of the
You got to hit it right in the back of the medulla oblongata.
The medulla oblongata. No, Colonel, say that.
I don't know. No, I don't like shooting. I'm just not a fan of shooting.
Come on, this is an apex predator. That gator would kill you.
I mean, if it's chasing me, I would start by running in a zigzag motion.
Yeah.
And then if it caught up to me and I had a gun, then yes, out of self-defense, I would shoot that thing in the face. But other than that,
you wouldn't grab a gator who's just trying to get a free meal and pull him up and he's just enjoying some rotten chicken and bam.
No. I don't think so. God, it scared me.
That gator's dead.
Apparently, they're abundant in Florida, and you can shoot them anytime. And they're worth
well, there's
a lot
the
of money.
season, but here's the thing, though: we don't have gator hunters. Eventually, they're gonna overrun Florida.
Yeah,
Florida's scary enough as it is, man.
All right, sports this morning. Brought to you, man.
Anything else? Or should we wrap it up?
That's it. I really don't have anything.
Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing. Oh, we never talked about Aaron Rodgers. I wanted to talk about him. He's back. He's back from his darkness retreat.
How'd it go?
We don't have any answers yet. Everyone thought that he'd have an answer on his.
He's still deer in the headlights. He's got that look of.
He's waiting for the ayahuasca to wear off before he makes a statement.
Con Air was on the other day, and I watched the entire movie, and I almost sent you a screenshot of it.
Con Aaron Rodgers.
Con Aaron Rodgers was on TV on AMC the other day.
Got you this football.
Sorry, it's a little dirty. What a cheesy character he played in that movie. God.
What was his name again? Memphis Rain or something?
Oh, come on.
It sounds like a porn star.
Even I was watching it I'm like, this is a good movie. She's like, are you sure this is a good movie? I'm like, it's a good movie in the 90s?
Yeah, in the 90s. You know what I was watching the other day, and I don't know why. I think it was on Laugh. And like a bunch of these 90s movies, the 90s had some amazing movies. And some of them were so incredibly cheesy, like Con Air. But Con Air itself, good movie.
It's a great movie. There's so many good characters in it. Danny Trejo's in it.
Yeah. Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi.
John Malkovich.
He's got the whole world
World in his hands.
He's got the whole. Con Aaron Rodgers and that wife beater. Jesus.
Got you this football.
Sorry, it's a little dirty.
Fantastic. All right. Anyway, we have done no sports,
Nope.
and that is all right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
We'll be back. Suck on that, Rich Eisen.
Right. You ain't getting that on Sports Center.
Yeah, because it's Sports Center.
What was the topic 3 days ago?
What, in your opinion, what remake is better than the original? It could be anything: book, movie, show.
Nice. Right back.
Yep.
Visit SturgisBank.com to meet the commercial lending team here to help hometown businesses. Sturgis Bank. Let's grow home. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
You ready? I was born ready.
Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks. Early in the morning, rising to his feet. Like you were the sacred response, got shoes on my feet. Got to find the reason for it all. Got to find the reason why things are wrong. I got a question.
All right, good morning. 746, Brock, Hunter.
Morning. What's up?
Hey, don't forget, you can still get it on the fun. We are still streaming on Facebook. Black Wolfman 22 just joined us as well. Then I don't know, what is that? What symbol is that? Is that a velociraptor?
Looks like a raptor, yeah.
And then hello. All right, there we go. Anyway, you can get in on the conversation like Black Wolfman 22 and everyone else. Find us on Facebook. We are on the WIRX Facebook page, twitch.tv/rock_107_WIRX. Also, look for the Plan B Morning Show with Brock and Hunter on YouTube. That's actually your best option because we got a bunch of great stuff on there. So find us and subscribe to that channel as well. With that said, let's get to it. It's time for your topic of the day. Of course, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44 sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, well, which was actually supposed to be our topic for Tuesday, but us being off the last couple of days, we weren't able to do it, so we figured, had the itis there, bad case of it. What, in your opinion, what remake of a movie, song, TV show, whatever, is better than the original?
So I thought of this topic, I think on Monday night, and I really don't have an answer for this topic, but I was thinking, has there ever been anybody that made a song or a movie or anything really, and somebody covered it and did a remake of it, and they were like, damn it, that's better. That's better than my version that I made it, and somebody made it better.
I know a couple off the top of my head of those that have been the artist, the original artist. One notable one, Bob Dylan originally wrote "All Along the Watchtower." A lot of people don't know that because Jimi Hendrix then covered the song, and Bob Dylan even made the comment that like that's Hendrix's song now. That's his song. Even though Bob Dylan wrote it as the original. Well, I mean, I guess I think you take one, it can't suck that bad because you're still getting royalties.
I mean,
you get royalties from them playing it.
When you get that paycheck.
Some artists take something cool that you made and put their own spin on it and made it something enjoyable for everyone. I think maybe there might be a few people. Actually, I'll get into another one that a band made a comment about. But that's one. Gathright, hold on, I got to make sure I give Gathright his props because he told me not to steal his answer again. He said "Hurt" by Johnny Cash, which originally was done by 9 Inch Nails. Obviously, everyone is in love with the Johnny Cash version. Even Trent Reznor said
Trent was like, "Hey,
that's his song. That is now." Song. He's kind of like, I don't even know what to say about that's Johnny Cash's song. That's not a 9 Inch Nails song anymore. That is a Johnny.
Honestly,
Cash
I can't even really think of the 9 Inch Nails version. I can't even sing it in my head.
Oh, and I'll say it right now, and I love 9 Inch Nails. Their version of "Hurt" is garbage compared to Johnny Cash's version. It really is. It really is. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny Cash is doing a cover of your song. Ah, really? It's going to be better.
Another one I will tell you, and again, this is off the top of my head, but the artist that wasn't that happy about it, Great White, did a cover of "Once Bitten, Twice Shy." That was originally written by Ian Hunter, but Ian Hunter's version, I don't believe, did anything like on the charts. Great White does it, and I think it goes to #1. And he's like, "What the hell?" He was kind of upset about it. Which, just calm down. You're getting the royalties from.
Calm down. You're still getting the check, man. How about movies? Any movies off the top of your head?
Well, for me, not that where someone said anything about it, but for me, a remake that is better than the original, The Longest Yard. So originally that was done in the 70s with Burt Reynolds and Adam Sandler.
I haven't seen that version.
The original one. And again, it's not as funny. It's kind of campy and cheesy, but it's still Burt Reynolds. No. And it's and the processes, the bones are there. But the Adam Sandler version is, I mean,
so
you got
much
Chris
better.
Rock, Burt Reynolds makes a cameo in there. He's in there, and so it's
scores the last touchdown, right?
I believe so, or one of the touchdowns.
One of the touchdowns.
Yeah. You got Chris. What's the what's the Chris Bierman? He's in there, the announcer, whatever it is. But so yeah, in my mind, that movie is definitely better. TV show wise, The Office, and I know people are either they love The Office or they hate The Office, but the UK or the American version is 100 times better than the UK version. The UK
Yeah, I
version,
didn't even know there was another version.
Ricky Gervais is the mind behind that one.
Really?
And then it's also got one of the guy, the Martin Freeman from like The Hobbit. You'd probably know him if you saw him, but he plays the Jim character, and then Ricky Gervais plays the boss character. And it was only on for one season. And I'm sorry, it's just because it's the British humor. It's European humor. It's not as good. It's not nearly as good, which is why I probably only went one season. But anyway,
very American of you.
Yeah. You know what? F you tea drinking.
As you're drinking tea.
Yeah.
I don't really have an answer, but what I've read online for this topic, Ocean's 11, which I didn't know there was I haven't seen the original.
Ooh, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen the original, but yeah.
It seemed to be the biggest answer that I've read was Ocean's 11 for movies. Like, yeah, it's the best remake.
I like that. You know, another good one in there is The Italian Job.
Oh,
I thought the remake was much better than the original.
I didn't know there was an original. That's a great movie.
Maybe too, because again, some of these movies that were made in the 70s, the production value is not as good. Maybe the acting isn't quite there. You can do little things with CGI. So maybe we're judging, because of the time and everything.
GoldenEye is a remake, right?
No,
are those just new movies?
Those are just new movies.
Because I get those two confused a little bit. Because I was going to say, well, Terminator 2, but that's just the second. That's Terminator 2. That's not a remake.
Yeah. It's just it's part of the series. So off the top of my head, that's what I got.
So we got Star Wars. Star Wars can't be an answer.
No, because they're all series. It's not the same movie redone. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's part of a series.
What about
now? You could say which
Dredd?
chunk is better.
Judge Dredd.
Oh, see now, yes, and I love the original. I'm glad you brought that up. I love the original Judge Dredd. All right, way back with Stallone and God, who else is
better production value nowadays?
But the new one is so raw and gritty and awesome. Yeah. Like the first Judge Dredd, it's campy. It's a '90s action movie. Rob Schneider's in it, for God's sake. It's nothing with Rob Schneider is going to be like a cinematic classic, nowadays, but it's still Stallone and all that 90s awesomeness right there. But the remake that was done in 2012 or so, oh my God, that movie's so good, dude. That movie is so good.
I'm gonna throw another one your way. Mad Max.
Ooh, I think the originals are better on those.
Really?
I think so. Like the new one, the one that they did was great. Like, don't get me wrong, awesome. But I think because Mad Max works is because it's a dystopian future. So it being filmed in the 70s and 80s works. You know what I mean? You don't need high-end production value. We got some great answers on Facebook. In your opinion, what original was better, or what remake was better than the original? Gathright said Hurt by Johnny Cash. There you go. A lot of songs on here. Brandon said Five Finger Death Punch's cover of Gone Away. Ooh, that's a bit. So originally that was.
I would agree.
Spring.
That's probably.
That's a big
That's a tough. They're both great songs.
Another one, and I actually, you know what? I think I'm going to agree with this one. Shinedown's cover of Simple Man, their version of Simple Man,
it's pretty good.
Is better than the Skinner version. I think I'm going to agree with that one. I don't
know if I'm going to.
No? God, the
Shinedown's version is acoustic, right?
No, well, they've had a couple versions, but man, I think the Shinedown is better. I really do.
Man,
really
Simple Man is such a staple song.
You know why though? It's because Brent is a better singer than Ronnie, in my opinion. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love the Van Zant boys, but I think Brent is just a better singer, or was whatever. So
how about Eminem's 8 Mile version of Sweet Home Alabama?
Oh yeah, of course that's way better. Come on. Come on now.
Classic.
Let's see. Nicole said a lot of songs on here. Nicole said, with all due respect, Disturbed's cover of Land of Confusion better than the Genesis version. It's really good. Disturbed did do a very good job on that. They did do a very good job
You
on
got
that.
Draymond on the vocals, man. It's hard to beat.
Yeah. Let's see. A lot of songs. Jennifer said, I like both versions, but Guns N' Roses did a better version of Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stones. Both very good. I like that answer. That is a good one.
Would you agree with Sound of Silence?
Ooh. Here's the thing. Like the Simon and Garfunkel version is like, it's Simon and Garfunkel.
Let me be honest with you, I'm burnt out with both of them.
They took something that I would never expect in the rock world. So I think Disturbed's version, it's just got more, it's more depth, it's deeper, it's
volume,
more
it's
sound,
got more,
you know. But both are good. I think I'd give it to Disturbed on that one. Either way, it's killing the mood at a party. But
it really is.
But it's still very good. It's still very good.
Yeah.
Let's see, a couple more here. Ryan had maybe a little controversial one for me. Turn the Page by Metallica. Originally by Bob Seger. See, now what Metallica does, Metallica takes out the saxophone. The saxophone is replaced with guitar.
Yeah, but it's replaced with...
You know?
Oh, man, Metallica is just so good. Anything they touch.
Well, see now, and on another Metallica one is their cover of Whiskey in the Jar, which was originally done by Thin Lizzy, and I am a diehard Thin Lizzy fan. But Metallica's version is pretty effing dope.
You know, here's another question. It's got to be better, right? You don't remake it, and it's worse. I mean, it's happened, but you're not remaking it to make it worse. You know,
it's a good point.
It's a good point if you think about it. Like, all right, we're gonna remake the song. It better be better.
Yeah.
Or else you're getting drugged through the coals. Like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, it won't do anything. People
not only did you not make the song, you made it worse.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like you got really no option. It's got to be better.
I Prevail, their cover of Blank Space by Taylor Swift, obviously a million times better. Streamo version of it. Let's see. Tim messaged me. He had a couple from Godsmack, Rocky Mountain Way. Godsmack's cover. That was pretty good. Originally Joe Walsh. Or the James
two different songs, really.
Well, you know, Godsmack definitely crunched it up a bit. They put that Godsmack sway on it, but I like it though. Yeah, all the ones that we're talking, I think the original was great. And somehow the remake, they just added a little something to it.
Just
so
add guitar. You just add some more bass, some drums. You know, just
stuff that they didn't have in the recordings back then or didn't think about. You know, why did we end with Marcus's answer? He said "White and Nerdy" by Weird Al.
Yes. You know,
now I think
I laugh at that, but he's right.
I mean, "Riding" by Chameleonaire is fantastic.
Dirty.
That's
not bad, but White and Nerdy.
Yeah.
Weird Al's great. How about just Weird Al? Let's just Weird Al as an answer. Because that's what he does. He takes a song, makes fun of it, and makes it better, in my opinion.
So Eat It is better than Beat It.
Yes.
Eat it,
yeah.
Eat it.
He's come. He's in my head.
All right, we'll end with Weird Al is the end of discussion. All right, we're going to be back with more. Stick around. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Ooh, that is about as long as I could go right there.
All right.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, Mama, we're all crazy now. Nice. Yeah, honestly, the Slade version is not. None of Slade's stuff is that good. Five Finger Death Punch, Bad Company. Yeah, that one's pretty good. But do you beat the original Bad Company? I don't know.
I agree with that one. Five Fingers is better.
Yeah.
In the Jar is better for sure.
Yeah. And then that one. So, all right, everyone. Well, hey, we're logging off. But thanks everyone for commenting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. All right. Have a good Thursday.